Yup, what's up with it? This your boy Moon, back with another reading. This gonna be a reading for the sign of Sag. So Sag, what we got going on here? And we got Ten of Cups, a makeshift relationship. Or you guys about to share experience with somebody you guys want to experience. So this could be a short-term connection that may come your way. If not short-term, then this would just be a relationship that feels like the real thing, finally. All right. It feels like it. May not fit it, but it feels like it. You're like, damn, this person feels like my one. You know what I mean? Or they feel like a partner. Right. So you may get invited to also a big social gathering shortly. Dang, really did something, huh? See. Yeah, I got King of Wands. Okay. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be somebody who like makes it seem like they're more devoted than what they really are to the connection. This may be somebody who's viewing you guys in a totally different light now. Now they're seeing you guys as a wish fulfillment, but they kind of feel like you guys no longer feel that they're worthy of you or no longer like need them in that light anymore. Could be a Libra, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Aquarius, Leo, Pisces, Sag. So people could probably be counting your blessings at this time or looking at like how well things are going for y'all. In their mind, at least, it looks like things are going well for you and you're perfectly content and happy without them. You know what I mean? So they could actually be kind of upset. Some of y'all, they're kind of upset that you guys maybe have slowed down the connection or have like maybe changed your outlook on them. Because some of y'all, they feel like they're not good enough for you now. Or like, maybe you've out like maybe like they're yeah, it's more like they're not good enough, but there's something behind that. Like so like some of y'all they feel like some of y'all have outgrown them in a way where like now I no longer feel like you're the best I can get. So someone could be feeling that way about y'all. Like, you don't treat me like you used to. You used to spoil me. You used to make, certain changes for me. You know what I mean? You used to maybe Google me, like, maybe look like give them the googly eyes. Maybe you used to really like, you know, hang on to maybe everything that they ever once said to you. Maybe you pursued them. Because sometimes with King of Wands in reverse, it could be somebody who prefers women to pursue them. Even if it's a woman, it's maybe a woman who's like overly prideful, overly confident because they're attractive. Because King of Wands is usually somebody who knows they're attractive and they need that validation. Especially with the Empress here, you could be dealing with people who need that validation from you. They need the what do they call it? They need the reassurance. A lot of people may be looking for your reassurance. So these partners that you may be encountering, they want to date you, but they need it for the emotional reassurance of knowing that they have a partner. Because these maybe people who put on the facade of looking like they're doing better than what they are at some point, especially with the Page of Wands in reverse. They maybe make it look like they're doing better than what they really are. Or they're just really like used to people going out of their way for them and doing more than what is necessary. So they're used to being the catch, is what I am trying to say. So you guys may be dealing with partners who could ideally be long-term partners, but maybe they're a little lazy. Maybe they're a little bit like selfish, self-obsessed, self-absorbed. This could be, I don't know. So you maybe like this may be like in an environment of people, like a large gathering of people who are like self-absorbed, entitled, lazy, you know what I mean? Not willing to use their creative ability or talents, or not being able to like, I don't know, master themselves. Like this could be like people who haven't learned how to like put their actions into to word. I mean, put their words into action. So this could be. I'm just giving examples of like the type of people that you could be around. It doesn't have to necessarily be any of these type of people. I'm just giving examples, but these are the type of people that are going to be like around you at this time. Probably jealous of like your experiences, jealous of like how well things are going for you, looking at your emotional fulfillment, and like frustrated by it because you may be seeing things in a way that they're not seeing it. Like they may be ungrateful or unsatisfied with the blessings that have bestowed upon them, and they may have more for you, more of y'all, or they may have more success, or they may have more happiness, or have the ideal relationship. But you may be, some of y'all may just be comfortable, let's say single. Some of y'all may be comfortable with a connection that may not be classified or like it may not have an actual title or whatever. You may be happy with the person that you're dealing with. They may see you hanging around this person and feel that you should be devoting your life or be involved in your life in a totally different way. Hey there. Who is that? Use your truth. What's up there? All right, so it could be and good morning, Bree. Good morning, Empress. It could be just it's a lot of jealousy around like how you're being viewed by others at this time too, or how you guys don't really seem to care as much. How you guys don't some of y'all it may seem like you guys don't have to put a lot of effort, energy, time into the things that you want, and people still give it to you. You know what I mean? Like people invest in you for like laying around. People investing in you, or maybe they just invest in y'all because they're attracted because of the Empress. All right, like you may be changing people's outlooks on some of y'all. If you're like a man, you may be changing women's outlooks on like male appearances, male attractiveness, like what's attractive. And if you're a woman, you may be attracted to a different type of man during this time. A man that's more vain, a man that's like overly confident, maybe looking for men who don't need relationships or who don't desire relationships, which maybe this is normally taboo, but with the hangman in reverse, you guys may be looking, some of y'all may be looking just to get y'all eggs cracked because the Empress could sometimes be somebody who's promiscuous with the Page of Wands. Like some of y'all may just be wanting like sex or just maybe wanting to like, you know, just be thrown around, manhandled a little bit. All right, because I do got I got the Empress in reverse. I got the Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups. These are like romantic experiences, but they're temporary romantic experiences. Could be because they have money. It could be because they have resources that you don't have. It could be because they have status that you don't have. It could be because I don't know. Sometimes it could be that like these are like men who aren't devoted, or these are women who are like not necessarily wife material, but you may like want them to be so because of how appealing they are or how attractive they are. You know what I mean? Some of y'all may be overlooking the flaws of people, or people would be overlooking the flaws of you because of how attractive or how appealing you are, which isn't a bad thing. I'm just getting that you're going to have relationships that are like kind of makeshift. They're not really the same vision shared in mind. They don't have the same dream when it comes to the connection. The same goal, the same outcome is not on your mind, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Even if you're a man dating women, her outcome is not the same, regardless of what they're saying to you. They don't have the same vision in mind. They really want it for the experience. Some of y'all, they just want it for the trophy because the Nine of Cups and the King of Wands could be somebody with a trophy hunter. You just may be very appealing at this time. Some of y'all, there could be unexpected pregnancy or unplanned pregnancy during this time. You could be very attractive. Y'all may be like, some of y'all may have a large following or could be attracting a large following or attracting partners who have large followings. I get like dealing with the who's who, the popular she's, he's, being involved with these people, you know what I mean? And like entertaining them and maybe getting caught up in it because I got the magician here where these may be people who try to create opportunities where they have to like you have to depend on them for your livelihood or they have to depend on you for their livelihood. People may be doing these things. You may start seeing relationships or connections for what they really are and just start using them for fulfillment for yourself. So some of y'all may get kind of selfish in that light, you know what I mean, maybe paying attention to like why you and this person don't share the same relationship values because they may be more so geared towards them being happy independently opposed to you getting anything that you would be satisfied with. So I see that, but I get most of y'all being spoiled by a partner and there's jealousy or people be like counting your blessings because like you don't seem to be without or you don't seem to have to stress or worry about because these things are going well for you. So y'all may be making a way out of no way where that's a Sagittarius skill set where it's just luck. Like normally by standards, by traditional standards, or by this way of living, this stuff doesn't happen. But for me, it happens. So sorry to tell you. So it's kind of that vibe that you're gonna be exercising shortly, or like experiencing shortly. All right. So anyway, it could be a Pisces, Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Pisces, Sag, Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right. So anyway, Sagittarius, that was y'all reading. Thanks for rocking and rolling. I appreciate y'all for being here. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the comments.